What have this? Okay. Good night. Good afternoon. Let me see. Should I put that? Good night. I don't know how me look, sir. You don't have to tell me if me look dark. Let me see. You know what? They like. Good night. Oh, no, do. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, wherever you are. Yes. Accept. Greetings. Oh, what going on Jamaica? You see, say labor right them intent for cause war, though. When you see them a warmonger, me just put out a video there for you to watch. Let me show you. One intent because I'm going to make that stay first. I'm showing you the one first. Want to know what that is? Want to understand the video where the clip where I show you? Have you seen it? I don't know why this looks so dark. Hold on, let me see if I touch anything wrong. One more, let me see what I'm going. Oh. Do you understand what we're just showing or typing at the comment? Let me see if you understand it. Typing at the comment. Do you understand the video me just show? Let me write. Do you understand the video me just show? Let me write. Do you understand the video me just show? Let me show you again, make one second. Oh, that's gonna see that. Desmond Mac. And if anything happened to the office up at St. Mary, therefore all Dr. Dunn and Desmond Mackenzie responsible. A violence them a instigate. Violence them a instigate. Why on the left gone all the way to the PMP office? And then like on ain't got it. But on invade. Invade what? Invade what? Good night, Gigi. Left me telling us that I'm gonna try everything. Now last night we were over your top, but I say I'll hope you that I'm not gonna work out and take it for joke. Then can't bear no say them are gonna lose. And feel we going there, go see the corruption. You see the video when I just showed Gigi? Let me play it again, me gonna see. I want everybody to see it and I want to give a comment and tell me what you think. That's Christopher Brown. A Christopher Brown officer sent me here. Desmond Mackenzie that. Tell me now, why Desmond Mackenzie up there at, I can't, I need somebody to talk to me because I don't understand this. What was the purpose of going to Christopher Brown PMP office? Norman Dunn and Desmond Mackenzie. What was the reason? Christopher turn up at the doorway and look upon them. And some of PMP them around them way. And them say them gonna invade PMP premises. Oh no, you see, oh no? You see all you Desmond Mackenzie, you see all you. You see oh no man? Good night, Betty Ann. You see that, you see let me show you this Betty, because maybe you don't see, you just come on. May I show it over here. Upper St. Mary. What Desmond Mackenzie? Gone up at Christopher Brown office, you know. Left gone at the PMP office, you know. tell you, say, man. Left all the way Desmond McKenzie and the MP Norman Dunn gone at Christopher Brown PMP office with them follower, you know. You imagine that? When they tell me for the war they want me now. For turn Jamaica in a one war zone. For cancel the election and say too much turmoil. Then try everything. Then try for turn in a republic in a war. Then try for turn Portmore in a parish in a war. And they've been trying everything and in a war. So they might go for war now. They are troublemaker long time, Betty. Them a troublemaker. Them a troublemaker long time. Boy, like that, I am just turning into your channel. Okay, good night. Where there? See Warmington him. Run out from pulpit. All the while me say pulpit, platform. But he got the research for Mark Golden. I'm going to play something I can hear where a young man research him. And we're going to talk about it tonight over here. I know me can't understand where this man gone up at. And the police then for run them with up. This is so awkward. Yeah, good I did it, that them at the Here's somebody in the background to tell us so them have to know where them are doing and can't go in a man's space. And I say me over here telling the forward day, say see election day, them are going to use some strategy for you when you can't go to polling station. You hear me warn on everything when I say, see, from last year July I put out one video and telling us if you watch them. And I'm going to look back for that video. I know the way I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it back and play it for showing from when I do it. And showing say, me want on a long time. You believe me accidentally block you? So if I block you, oh, you'd be back on the channel. I never block you. But if you were black, oh, you get back on the channel. Give me a minute. May I search back for it for reminder now. When you say Ashani, they can't stop it for even if you have to me soon find it. Give me a chance to make I find it. I want to show now. I want me did have one again. Oh. So far me have to search where I find it. I want to show it. Alright, me find it. See it here? Hi everybody. Welcome. From last year me do this. Family, yes, my TikTok family. I know a lot of you, I just keep posting. The 24th of the 5th. I must say to you, I appreciate all of you. 21st of the 5th. That means a last year, me. More than a year. See it? Opportunity to say something. And I take this time out just to come. Let us see what my face look like. And just send a message out there to my comrades. You know, the election season is upon us and we see what is happening. It was just the other day I was reasoning with someone and I said, I wouldn't like to see Jamaica go back to the 1980s. But I'm seeing something, some little ugly heads are turning up. She called one of the family we are saying she's going to hospital. But she ain't tell me so. Even just now, I'm watching a thing. Seeing some labor rights say them gone. So take him around here so when we done. Demonstrate down at Duke Street to remove Mark Bowley. I have posted a video here where I heard one of their bludgers, and I'm calling his name. Let me show my chat. Media, chop up media, something like media, something. Are you funny thing, you know? I actually was scrolling down on TikTok, and I saw him talking. And some reason said, stop and listen for a while. And I said, wait. These type of behavior, and you know what I'm glad about? Everybody can see another PNP will start the war. And if you talk like this every year, say because he's a comrade. Why you say that? I'm old enough to know. I remember 1980 as VP that said, I can't tell. On a war, on a love war. And let me tell you, this is not the 80s. At this time, the playing field is very level. Make up your bed in a jail. I'm going to know you're not a sheep by your bed. And I don't want that. So I take time out to do this video just to say to my comrades, just hold the fort, keep calm, keep cool. I was on, was it June? This morning when somebody was talking about a comrade went on another channel and another. I'm going to say something to you, comrades. Stick with your comrades. Stick with your comrades. Stop up on them channel. But argue, because you cannot argue with a labor right. You cannot argue with a labor right. They will twist it. So Andrew can twist and turn everything. I see with their followers, Steve. Don't argue with them. It will get you upset and they're going to try to twist it. You may end up with the wrong thing. Don't argue with them. Stick together. What we need to do is, now I'm not into the aggressive part of it. As you say, we put out a picture and put out a that. Some of them sometimes they come and in the post and they some derogative things that they are saying. And I always say to them, don't come back and dispose. So they understand, so it's not everybody in our league or in our category. You must be respectful. We can have our different, you never get everybody to believe, right? You never get everybody to be a PNP supporter. But in a time like now, we should have evolved to a different dimension where we can understand each other. You cannot but demonstrate Mark Golding out of the People's National Party. You're wasting our waste time. And we come here to make you know that. On our waste time. The party leader is chosen by the PNP delegates. Right? And the Governor General, we don't have to go to a right letter to remove him. And how that going to be? We don't wasting time. We don't just want to make trouble. We don't just want to say. The problem is when the demonstration of America, we want to claim that Mark Golding. But don't know it's lying, you know. A long time the man come out and say he's going to do certain things. You know, say him and them and all from Camila to Morgan and all of that. Mark not to tell nobody to demonstrate for him. Mark prove himself from nothing. The same Mark Bolin wanna say. Bobby Montague said it in this word. I'm quoting his word. Mark Bolin is a gift to the JLP. Mark Bolin was behind the pole all along. I want to say not an attraction and all of that. Nobody are paying no mind. Nobody never interested about his citizenship. Everything clear up now since the recent poll. But you know what? If destiny design it, you can't stop it. I'm telling you about destiny. But my main message is to the comrade. We need to
food left
come
there,
together.
something to read.
No time to lose focus. They're planning a little trick that in between. If we ever get confused, they may just call the election right in again. You see Andrew go on and go on and go on. Me study Andrew Holness long time. I know Andrew Holness. Me understand it very, very well. And I hope you understand what I'm saying to you. The message to the comrade. Hold the phone. If them not touch you, and no blood not draw or nothing, keep focus. What am I saying to you? Keep your focus. Do the groundwork. Get the voters out because that is what matters on election day. Now get yourself weary and a tag and war on social media with the labor right there. That is not it in our world. So I hope somebody will listen to the message that I'm saying to you. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Be sober and be steadfast. Comrades, one love. Peace.
You see how long me come out with that 1 year ago. 1 year ago now. 1 year ago. And a one. Me know this thing in Augusta. Me see it a swell up its face. And me see what go on. You hear me? Me see what go on. Good night, Clive. Good night, Sharon. Good night, Arthur, Garvey, Ashani. Did I greet already? Yeah. I tell you, see, man. Me go play set my phone and listen. This young man come out about warming. About warming time.
Good morning. This is Adrian Samuda. I have some questions for Everald Warmington. And let me say, Mr. Everald Warmington, because as an elder, respect goes out to you, Mr. Everald Warmington. But Mr. Warmington, me see you take it up on yourself. If you dig up, claiming that you dig up the ancestral past of Mark Golding, the People's National Party leader. I don't know if those information is actually facts, because you call some name where I don't know. But the questions that we have to ask you is, have you as the MP or a black man in this country, a Jamaican, done as much as Mark Golding's father, Sir John Golding? Tell me one thing that you have done, Mr. Warmington, comparable to what the daddy of Mark Golding have done to Jamaica. Tell me one thing. Just tell me one what you do. Additionally, can you show us your wife? Now, me rate Mark Golding because as a white man from a white background can take up a black woman and married, get 3 wonderful black children with that woman. Me respect the man. A whole heap of Jamaican with black complexion rather to marry to a white woman. A whole heap of Jamaican actually even bleach to look white. And the man take up a black woman and married to. I respect Mark Golden. So I'm not even talk about the heritage of his family. Me I talk about the fact that the decision what he make to even got married to a woman blacker than me and turn that woman into his wife. When enough Jamaican now do. So me I say, Mr. Warmington, show me your black woman where you married to. Show me your black children. We don't know them. We hear say you have pitney. In addition to that, as a man up in your 70s, who have been a member of parliament for 23 years and counting, show me one sustainable investment that you have built in Southwest St. Catherine. You have not built a high school. You have not built a clinic. You have not built a primary school. You have not built a recreational center. You have not started any new industry in Old Harbour. You have not started any new employment industry in Old Harbour for over 23 years. Knowing that you are responsible for a commercial community in Old Harbour. So now, since we are speaking about legacy, show me your legacy. You have no legacy. And you start the thing, when Mark Golden can dig up for them file and show Jamaican their legacy as Goldens, you, Everald Warmington, cannot showcase any legacy. Giving people back to school voucher a year time and $5,000 when election call, it is not legacy. If you should die right now, what will you be remembered for? I respect the Golden family in Jamaica. Those people have created legacy, and Mark Golden have decided to run for the office of the Prime Minister to continue the legacy of his parents. So this argument about black versus white, it don't make no sense. There are no only for Chinese man I do more than you, Virgin. Only for Indian in Jamaica I do more than you. So we are going to tell me, say, we not to respect them. Show me one legacy that you'll be left behind. Show me one. There's none. Not even a children's home. Nothing you will be leaving behind in Southwest St. Catherine. So leg off of Mark Golden shirt, brother, and focus on legacy creation. Make us see one thing that you have done. Name it. I beg anybody where at Warmington to counter my argument and show me one thing that Warmington have done for Southwest St. Catherine that we can look upon and say, put him name on that then. Show me a high school where you can call Everald Warmington High School. Show me a primary school. Show me even a football field where we can put your name up on the front of the football field. Your same people are suffering for water. Them are dead for them. They're begging for water. They are calling out for water. You have the power. You have the power. You have the power can give the people in water. And you decide not to. So what you are talking about? Have a good day, Mr. Warmington. Good morning. This is
I don't know how much better I can pen. The only thing we can say, some legacy. Make we talk some of the legacy where Everall Warmington, if he dead now, where am I got dead left? Type them in the comment. What legacy will Everall Warmington, and I hope him watch the video yet, and I hope him search in soul and see it. You did it, but you're going to research for Mark Golding. Go research yourself. First thing the man asks you, where is your wife and children? Anybody upon the live know where Everall Warmington wife and children are? Type in the comment. You will be remembered for disrespect to the Jamaican people. Come on, the man, and type in. Where is Everall Warmington wife and children? Them not born yet. Me hear say me have one wife, you know. A friend of mine messaged me today and tell me say he did have one wife. But I don't get to do the research yet. And the wife. Let me look back for you and tell you exactly what. Him married and have children. Him did marry. He was married, I learned, to a nurse. Anybody upon the live know? Type in the comment. I learned that he was married to a wife, to a nurse woman. And the woman have left him. Allegedly, the treatment never good. And any woman left no man because of bad treatment. So we not have to even say that. I learned also, I didn't get to do my researches. I didn't want to say until I research it. But I learned also that his wife is in America. Anybody on the live, do you know if Everall Warmington have a wife or did marry? Type in the comment, yes or no. Since I'm a highlight mark, we'll highlight him over here. Anybody on the live? So nobody even know if he has a wife. Does anybody on the live know any of Everall Warmington children? Type in the comment. Nobody know how I go on here tonight. Alright. What is his legacy? Type in the comment. What is Everall Warmington legacy that he will leave behind? You see, like they not hear me, nobody not hear me or what, because I not see nobody answer me. Somebody for not hear me type in. Oh, Paul Walker said he will be remembered for his disrespect and brutish behavior towards Jamaican people. That's what I'm going to be remembered for. Disrespect. 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 And I'm sick of it. I am sick and tired. Let me see what somebody else. Where's who dead? Oh, I see what you say, Ronnie, but YouTube, hide your comment. Dwayne.
Him dead. No, him not dead. Him not dead yet, man. We not call long the dead pan him neither. Him a lick up against Mark Gully, so we ask, do you know him? I never seen him with his wife and children yet. If you look on the thumbnail and I say me put up Mark with his wife and children. Mark married to a black woman. Where is Everall Wilmington, wife and children? Can him parade with his wife and children? Mr. Wilmington, come answer the question then. Jamaica need answer. Same like how you go pull up Mark Golden file. We are pull up for your file over here tonight. Where is your wife and your children, sir? Why did your wife run away? Can you tell Jamaica why your wife run away left you? Can you also tell Jamaica what type of legacy did your mama or your papa? I know some people, let me speak proper English tonight. The English people, they're not gonna know. What legacy did your mom and your dad left that Jamaican people can inherit from it? And what have you created? So you allow the white man then to come in here and make a legacy. And you and your genealogy not done none. But you're going to talk about who a slave master. You're going to talk about who a slave master. Everall Wilmington. Well, today Mark Golden them had a protest in him town. I was looking if he never come out and say nothing about it. He not come out and say nothing. If he is a menace to society. He never come out and say nothing. I'm going to play a little of the excerpt. Oh, I think they up at East Rural tonight. Let me see what they're doing now.
Wow, to make the people in here advice. We reach to the stage where you have some graduation of one place. You have some good counselors. Some people are on board. Make them make Patrick come talk at the graduation. You follow me, say? Because them have to hear him voice. Them have to see him face. And them have to know him name. Oh, my soul. The word is love.
Thank you, Comrade McGregor. And I know while I was standing there, I saw the flashing lights outside. And that can only mean one thing, comrades. When you see flashing lights, it can only mean one thing. That the next Prime Minister is making his way. The integrity boss is making his way. So comrades with no, and if you should turn your attention right over there, you see the flashing lights. So East Rural, St. Andrew. Make the Prime Minister, the next Prime Minister, comrade leader. When you see the flashing lights, comrades, it can only mean one thing, I know you see him walking the streets today, meeting and greeting with the people.
Yo, this is Bunchy God in the fight.
So you ready for comrade leader?
Come.
Now before comrade leader comes.
Look on the crowd.
Comrade,
yeah.
Alfred,
check it.
Doctor, Alfred Dawn.
Strolling.
Welcome.
Hey.
Up.
That upper. Good night, Beverly. In a normal. You're watching on TV. Oh, you're watching on the TV. Okay.
Let the leader welcome. Come East Rural.
Our Golden ready. We're ready.
We have your
Yeah,
flag.
we're ready. We're ready.
We have your flag,
Yeah, we're ready.
comrades.
We're ready.
Blow
Yeah,
your
we're ready.
trumpet.
Yeah, we're ready. The people them
We
ready.
have your flag,
We're ready.
comrades.
Yeah, we're ready.
Make
We're ready.
welcome.
Yeah, we're ready.
The next
We're ready.
Prime Minister.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Whoa. Look at the people
now
raising
see
up.
the flag,
The whole Jamaica waking up.
But now see the
Get
flag,
ready
yeah.
to go with gold in the man
We
with
have your
passion
flag,
and a
comrades.
purpose. From Kingston straight to Bay.
Yeah.
I'm not gold in them say. Get ready
Yes,
to
sir,
make up a
yes,
new
sir.
way. A new way. Yo.
Next
It
Prime
is a
Minister of
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Gold in the best of the show.
Mark
When gold is the
Jefferson
bun
Davies.
crew. the people are really still love. Oh, so let me see your hands up, so. Every Jamaican, put your hands up, so.
Comrade leader.
We know on your marks and go golden. You're ready for the road.
We have your flag, comrades. We have your flag.
Golden, you're ready for the road.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Ha! Golden. Tell them go with golden. Go with golden.
Ready.
Go with golden.
Ready.
Go with golden. We going with golden.
These two are they ready?
Go with golden. We
These two
ready for
are
the
they
road.
ready?
Go with golden.
And I said, they ready?
Go with golden. You want more golden. We got golden.
We
Go
say
with golden. Go with
We
golden.
say on. We say on.
Golden.
We say, yeah. We say, all right.
Everybody say it.
Yeah.
Gold. Gold.
Yeah. That's right, Isura. The next Prime Minister and the boss is in the building. The boss has arrived. Isura, you ready? Make the leader here sound ready, no man. Make some nice for Isura, man. And so, we're gonna bring on the next speaker. Oh. And as the leader had his seat, wonderful Nubian queen is making her way as well. So comrades, make some noise. As she make, go right to the front, come and let them see it nice, pretty, beautiful, effervescent looking. Comrades, make, the comrades don't know who this is. Comrades? All right, comrades, and again, since the leader is here, we're gonna bring on our next speaker. We're gonna bring in East Rural's neighbor. We hear Comrade Brown but talk about loving your neighbor as you love yourself. Not true? And so, anytime them see this lady walking, they know
Good night, Albert. Good night, Jennifer Grant. Good night, Nadi.
Because she big by herself. Comrades of East Rural, make welcome the next Member of Parliament for Eastern St. Andrew, Comrade Patricia Duncan Sutherland.
Everywhere PNP go, them I get good turnout. The shift is clear. The change is coming. You can feel it. I can't play the music. I don't know what to do what because I don't want them give me a strike. So, back to where we did that talk about. I mean, no, so anytime you see PNP, I keep them a kind of meeting, you know, everybody gonna watch PNP meeting. I mean, I say, PNP is so much in tune to their meetings. But the Labour right then when they offer them meeting, them nah stay upon them channel and watch them meeting. They run come over our channel. But I see what's going on now. I don't know how them play the music or what. I go find out. I say, so no bad down all over there today, man. Why me never come at the meeting today? Why me never come on? Change is a must. We're ready. I see it, man. I see it. I don't know who I see it. That's why they run gone up a St. Mary up a Christopher Brown office. Let me show someone when they are early when me did a show it.
In charge of agriculture, you hear him come with idea after idea after idea. They have a man in a St. Elizabeth every day say, but I didn't think about that before, you know. And I'm going to it too, you know. Because him can only say what they say. Because him don't have nothing new to say. And when I think about what we have on the table for housing, for to expand our middle class. Half of you never just come so. It need planning. You need to make sure you can do it. I have a comrade, Floyd Morris, here to tell you about that. But especially when I think about the young people and that grant that you can put down something on your own house because we believe that everybody must have a chance. Comrades, when I think about the students of this country, and I think about how we are going to reform student loan, so when you borrow that money, you can know you can pay it back and you're not afraid to go to school. Too much are we afraid to go to school. Too much are we don't know where we're going to find the money. But if we reform student loan, everybody can go to school who qualify to go to school. Comrades, we are ready to make your life better. We are ready to work with you because you deserve better. You deserve to have a real chance in life. And we have the team to do it. When I look on the stage right here, so now, when we go to hospital, you know, it's not nice, you know. But you see, Comrade Dawes to the rescue. You soon make another video about the rescue man with a Superman cape or something. Because him love make video. But he don't just make video. Him come with all of the ideas and the understanding of how to run it so that you can get real health care and not pretend here's here. When Tough Dog come out and say everybody is good when they go to hospital, what we say? Too much lie, a lie them I tell. Pure lie. Comrades, them come and everything them come, them just tell lie and them go and say, this is how it is, but we know the truth.
We know the truth. We know
And
the
we
truth.
know that our life must get better, and it cannot get better with this government, and it will get better with the People's National Party. So, comrades, are you ready for the People's National Party? Comrades, you ready for a government who cares? Comrades, are you ready for a government with integrity? Comrades, are you ready for Patrick Peterkin to be your next member of parliament?
Yes.
Are
Check out
you
there.
ready for Mark Jefferson Golding to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica? Comrades, I am ready. Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready when they're ready.
And if you're ready, baby, you say ready. If you're ready, baby, you say ready. If you're ready for Comrade Peterkin, say ready. If you're ready for Mark Jefferson Golding as Prime Minister, say ready. All right? We're going to look ready. And let's see if we're ready for the next speaker. This man said, vision oversight. Comrades of East Rural, make welcome the Deputy Chairman of the People's National Party, Senator Floyd Morris.
When they done playing music, we play back Floyd Morris. Watch your labor right them on the channel. Mr. Norman, what them over on the PMP platform? Them people are real crosses. Oh, you had a delivery so you couldn't make it. I understand. I understand. I say if they start now.
People's National Party, the word is love. Comrades, I traveled all the way out into Taylor Land and was on the motorcade with the comrade leader today. And I left and I come into Harborview and into the primary school. And when I look to the east and I look to the west and I look to the north and I look to the south, and PNP River come down bang to bang.
If Floyd blind and can see, then no blind can see.
That the PNP River
Good night,
is
come on.
rolling, and if them stop up
The
in
man
the
say he look
way,
left
the
and he look.
river gonna roll and wash them away.
Fly don't make a laugh here tonight.
Comrades, you know, you have a member of parliament
All the blind can
in
see.
whom I am
Betty,
well pleased.
the blind man I see.
And I had to be here to support him because he's my
Me
friend
like
from
him vibe still, you know,
university
man.
days. And when I was Minister of State in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, we spotted talent and we employ him as a summer employee, and the man make use of every opportunity till him done big shot lie upon we now, comrades.
Yes. That's a PMP
And he
people.
is going to be the next member of parliament.
He will
for
be the
East
next member of
Rural
parliament.
St. Andrew.
He will be the next member of parliament.
And I said to my wife the other day, no matter how much you and the current member of parliament are big friend, when it come on to PNP business, me have to step out there for the People's National Party, and me have to support the non-switch comrade, the can-switch comrade, the ever-stand firm comrade in Patrick Peter King comrade. And your leader, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding, gave me a mandate
your man
to
here
make
no
sure that we
vibe.
come out with some strategic housing plans. And he sent me out here in March to come and walk with Patrick Peter King and make sure that the housing needs for his constituents are taken care of. To make sure that we visit the Operation Pride development, because we have to make sure we complete those Operation Pride development. And I want to say to the comrades out here, if you don't vote for Patrick Peter King, those Operation Pride schemes will never be completed, because it is not in the interest of the Labour Party to make these Operation Pride schemes be completed. And that is why we're going to roll out the Porsche in Harbour
Thank you,
Heights.
Timon.
We're going to roll out the Porsche in St. Benedict. And we're going to roll out the Porsche in Melbrook. Because we visited Melbrook and we see the needs of the people. And in this constituency, for over 30 years, you have never received a housing development. And under the Marky G plan, where we go and build 50,000 low-income houses, East Rural will be benefiting from that Marky G housing plan to make sure affordable houses is built for the people of Jamaica, and the people not going to pay for the land portion of the housing cost. And I say, comrades, get ready for the People's National Party. Get ready for Patrick Peter King. Get ready for Marky G as we march on to victory in East Rural St. Andrew. God bless you, comrades.
Thank you, Comrade Senator Floyd Morris. And we know that PNP don't believe in giving one dege house. We believe in housing schemes, not true? That is why we need a PNP in government. Right? All right, comrades, we're keeping the ball rolling. And so we're bringing on the energy boss. Anybody have a smartphone this evening? Take it out and turn on your flashlight. Turn on your flashlight and come, so. It's because of this, comrade, why we can't have something like this.
That's true, man.
In our hand. And him do so much already, and he's gonna be doing a lot more. So, comrades of East Rural, make welcome the Member of Parliament for East Kingston and Port Royal, Comrade Phil Philip Baldwin. Merit to the foundation of the music. Voila.
I want monitor the page for the PMP page. And I need to have moderator over there to take off the label right then. Need to take them off, man. They over there type up too much underneath there.
Brother and friend, Comrade Patrick Peter King, the next member of Parliament for East Ruval, St. Andrew, my neighbor. We share an imaginary line running through Harbour Heights. And I was so happy to hear Comrade Floyd just now, because Jano, we have been waiting a long, long time. Oliver Glue, big up yourself. Thank you, Comrade Floyd, for that great promise that I know will be delivered. Comrades, the day has been long. The party leader has been on the road. But I just want to say to you, I love the spirit. Party leader, it is reminding me of 2011 campaign. The comrades are ready.
Yeah, man, they come
But
ready.
I have
Ready.
to say to you, you have to take back something from our meetings to your communities. You have to convince your neighbors. You have to try and convince some of the labor rights who are upset. So you have to go to them with some of the things that you hear. Just now you heard Floyd talk about 50,000 homes. I am going to make sure that every single one of those homes gets solar electricity, power to the people. Go and talk about that. The price of electricity is too high. The people of Harborview complain every day. Them say me, we have to bring the price of electricity down, and we're going to give the people power to generate their own electricity by God's Son. Solar power we're going to be putting on the roofs of all of these homes, so they can not only generate electricity for themselves, but to sell back to the JPSCO. So when you go from these meetings, hold on to something. Tell your neighbor that the PMP is going to make sure that in every family, they can go to university. That is progress, my comrades.
Yes.
So
Progress.
I'm happy to be here. I have promised Comrade Patrick that I'm going to be walking with him for the duration of the campaign, because we have to bring home Eastern St. Andrew. Pick up Comrade Pat, my neighbor as well. We have to bring back, because comrades, in 2020 I felt naked without my neighbors, without my PMP neighbors. So we're bringing back Central Kingston, because we believe in Steve. And we are taking back East Rural St. Andrew. Comrades, good to be here. Big up yourself, Patrick. One love, one heart. Now, man, make some nice for the energy boss, Comrade Philip Paulwell. And while Comrade Paulwell was bringing his greetings, the Member of Parliament candidate for Northeast St. Andrew, Comrade Stacey Knight, made her way. Make her welcome, comrades. Make her welcome, make her welcome, make her welcome. Make her welcome, make her welcome. That's right, that's right. All right, comrade, make her welcome, man. No, man. East Rural, nobody ready. East Rural, nobody ready. If you're not ready, say ready, no, man. That's right. Because it's about that time. We're going to bring your next member of parliament, your next leader, your next real representative, who will sit in the parliament and ensure that East Rural St. Andrew is represented. Comrades, with no further ado, Harbour View Division, Davis Bank Division, Kentire, make welcome your next member of parliament. The original. Enough love and respect. The party leader has been with us since 12 o'clock today. And we start from Cambridge. I don't want to make no mistake up in the hills. We start from Cambridge, go down through Maryland, and come all the way down. I must tell you, party leader, many thanks, but I was complaining to the party leader and said we must come back. We must come back and we must finish up Melbrook and we must finish up Bayshore. And the party leader tell me, yes, Peter King, I'm going to come in and St. Benedict's, that we're going to come in and we're going to finish up the constituency. And I can say, I'm going to lobby for East Rural from now. And I'm going to tell the party leader that my constituency is bigger than everything in Kingston and St. Andrew. We can't even walk it out in a day. So, guess what? When I'm fighting for resources for East Rural St. Andrew, I'm going to fight harder than Palwell. Because I'm going to want more than Palwell because my constituency is so big. So, I start to lobby for the constituency from now. Because the constituency is big and we have to make sure that we do things that it reflects and fix the constituency, that the lives of the people here will be better. But before I get into it, I must thank all my colleagues for coming out. Pat, Paulwell, and everybody. My 40th brother, McGregor, thanks for coming out. All the councillor candidates. My friend from Trelawney, Patmore, drive all the way from South Trelawney to here. So I have to big him up and tell him many, many thanks.
Not true, man. Patmore get in that politics,
must
man.
thank all my councillors, Oliver Clue, Vivian, Bujo. Meeks is here somewhere. Thank all of them for coming out. And what I can say, East Rural, I can say that the people of East Rural are ready. And the people of East Rural are showing that whenever the election call, they are going to vote PNP. The ground in East Rural is getting so hot, I can tell the Labour Peter King. That's a myself. And I can tell anybody here that I don't consider myself being a soft person. I can be rough if I want. But me not come here to bad up nobody. Me not come here to disrespect nobody. I come here to put up myself to represent you, to make sure that I make your communities and your lives better. But we're going into an election and it's a serious business. And sometimes I want to go and see the other side of it. Because we have to make sure that we keep the thing tight. And we make sure that we are going into serious business. For this meeting alone, I can tell you, I never take it light. I was up until about 12 o'clock last night, making sure that everything is put together, that we have a good day. Some little things go on today, and we know so we have to tighten it up a little more. Because here say a youth drop off our bus. So the next time when we are come out and thing, we want to express some discipline. We don't want, if we are come out and when I go back on my bed, me as somebody injured and all them type of thing. So we have to have a little bit more discipline when we're up on the road. So please, I'm begging you, just keep it tight. Make we get in. I know Israel said we hold it a little bit long because when they get jealous. When you see Pat more of him big thing, when you say you want something in Israel. When you see McGregor have him big thing, when you say you want something in Israel. So we have given you today. So you know that this is the beginning of us building the vibes in Israel and making sure that we keep these vibes and get into the election. And it's not only vibes alone, because Vivian always says if the pastor jumping in the church, I go jumping. So it's not only jump up we want in Israel, St. Andrew. We want real political work. The people start the work already, and the people making it easy for us to win the constituency. Make sure we get serious and do the work seriously, because I'm not joking. Mark Golding have to become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Because Jamaica in a serious problem right now.
In a serious
and
problem,
I don't
man.
want, after the election, I blame myself as a Peter King. If it was one more seat, it should be Israel and we don't get it. So make I tell you something. All of us have to make sure we work hard
Yeah,
and
man.
bring home the seat. It's better when I go on my bed and I say, right, we have 63 seats. And now we're full of parliament. But now make we want one and we never bring it home. Yeah? So I'm begging you, Israel.
I like what
and
you
I
say.
feel good because everywhere we go, when we go through the hills, the people are ready in the hills. We come down on the flat, the people ready in the flat. I know why the people ready. Because this government have more gall than a galling. Andrew Holness will try to tell everybody in Jamaica that we are doing better and everything all right in Jamaica.
True.
And we know that nothing goes so.
Nothing goes so.
People in Jamaica for the last 9 years have been going through perilous times in Jamaica, I would call it. When them can say them alright, it's because them and them friends are alright. And them set it for them and them friends alright, but the rest of the Jamaica don't alright like them. And that is why the people of Jamaica have now standing up and say enough is enough.
Enough
and we
is
have to
enough,
get rid
man.
of this government.
Yeah.
So don't make him come and try to tell you lies and tell about the macroeconomic, this and good and this good and all of that. We know what we are feeling in Jamaica, and we know that because of how we feel, we don't want this government to take us any further. I don't want to see 5 more years of the JLP. I don't know if you want to see it, but I don't want to see it.
Me don't want to see it neither.
I don't want to see 5 more years of this MP in Israel, St. Andrew. Because if I start to complain, I can stay the whole night. And I know that the party leader ready to speak. But when you look at the roads in Israel, them can't say them do anything. Them jumping around now and fixing piece here and piece there. Them putting asphalt and dirt. I pray that the rain don't fall because I don't want them to say my bad mind and say, me I pray the rain for fall, for mash up the foolishness that them do. So I pray the rain don't fall for make little of the asphalt stay so you can get little smooth road. But the work that they are doing is just rush work right now.
Across the
And
country
when
where
they
them are
sit
doing.
down for 9 years and don't do nothing, when they should be walking right now, they must be running and hopping and skipping around because the work don't do. Them spend the whole time where the community center in Bull Bay, them lock it down. We had one in Irish Town, them lock it down. We had a nice football field in Burial in Irish Town. And when you look at it, the grass I had a man right now. And when the MP walk around, she said she working. And people say, Peter King, why you running for Israel St. Andrew and MP working? But I know why they think that. Because one day I was in the hills and going to church. And when I pass the river, I look and I see a car in the river. And I see a tractor in the river. And it taking sand. And apparently, they said they're doing some fixing of one road. So I say on the social media, big fixing of road and all of that. So I say, rotted, them fixing road. So the other time now I'm driving past now, I'm going to say to the person in the car, where the road there? They say, no man, they fix the road, man. I say, where the road there? And the person show me a little patch of road. I'm going to say, so at that them put on social media, say them fix. So I can tell you what you have is that you have an MP that is playing camera trick. It's almost like it's a karate movie.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you want to believe foolishness and say them doing work when you live here, I know things are hard. The other day I talked to a young lady. She said, Mr. Peter Kid, me used to drive a car, but me have to stop. Because the car, me can't drive come up my gate first of all, and the car I mash up every minute me lose my front end.
That's true, man.
So, me have to just sell the car. And when she sell the car, life not even easier for her, you know. Because she have to come out from way and walk barrier. So life has been harder for the residents of Israel St. Andrew. And that is why you must vote for me and make sure that we have a PNP in place to ensure that we do the work that is supposed to be done. Because when you look back in Israel St. Andrew, all of the work that has been done here has been done by PNP. People go as far back as Roy Magan and I say Roy Magan do the work. Them should have shame. Them say Oliver Clue fix the whole of the road them. And them, some of them are mash up. Well, them are mash up now because a long time that Damien come in and put in some programs. And those are the only long-standing work in Israel St. Andrew. That means that you have an MP right now that don't have no vision, don't business boy, and without vision, Israel will perish. And we're not going to make that happen. So, we have a plan for this constituency. In the hills, we have a coffee farmers, and we have to make sure we take care of them. When PNP was in power, coffee was high, and farmers here get good price off of coffee. Them doing absolutely nothing for coffee. Coffee is a product in Jamaica of competitive advantage in the world. And them have no respect at all for something like that. Coffee roads bad. Coffee farmers now get nothing. And now I see them run around because we start talking about it. And say them give the coffee farmers some fertilizers and all of that. But when you give them that now, them go wait 5 more years before them get it again. So we have plans for coffee farmers to ensure that we give you things so that you can your coffee can produce and you can make a money off it. Make sure we can give you the fertilizer. Make sure we arrange that you can get equipment to work on your farms. So we have a plan for coffee farmers. I want the coffee people in the hills to stand up behind me. When you look in terms of the youths, we have to ensure that we look out for the youths. The youths in Israel are talented. And some of them who don't get it out of education, we have to ensure that we can certify them. So we have to go bring back in art program in the constituency. We have to bring in other programs in the constituency that can look out for can ensure that the youths can get proper certification. That when them come a road, them are going to make money because they're properly certified. So if we look back out for them, the community centers where them shut down, them a ball to me every day. Mr. Peter can want back community centers. And we have a plan that in terms of when we go into community centers, we're going to ensure that there's some smart centers, that we have internet connectivity, because Paul will have to make sure to help with all of them type of thing there. So we have to make sure so we have things like that. The libraries and all of that, them a ball on me. So if we look out for the youth and that them have libraries and all that in the constituency so that them can use these things to better their lives. So we plan to work for the youths in terms of education, in terms of skill, and make sure that they are better. Nothing happen right now where that is concerned. Me not ask nobody can me see it for myself. So I am begging you, Israel St. Andrew, and I'm going to cool off, beg the party leader come and address you. But what I can say to you, this is the beginning, and it is just a start. And when we meet again, anytime like this, we are going to see the crowd bigger, because the people are ready. I am ready, and we are ready to work together. But before we get there, we have to make sure we get the labor rights out of town and bring in Hyman. So enough love and respect, Israel St. Andrew.
You got big crowd.
Israel, let's wait for your next member of parliament. Comrade Patrick
Peter King. And while Comrade Peter King was addressing you, the Member of Parliament for South St. Catherine, Portmore Governor, Comrade Fitz Jackson, entered the building. We greet you, sir. And we know that when East Rural win, PNP win. And a win for East Rural is also a win to make Comrade Mark Golding Prime Minister of Jamaica. Now, comrades, in 2022, the chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party said that our leader is an asset to the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah.
Now me hear them a call him bad mind because him a try fix their corrupted mind. Now them all a tell we to choose Jamaica when for them pocket fatter. But since they want us to choose Jamaica, we are choosing. We are choosing integrity. We are choosing a leader who has a clear vision that works for the people of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Comrades of East Rural, please be upstanding. And when you see him again, no more opposition leader. You're going to call him Prime Minister Golden. Comrades, make welcome your next.
Yes, well, this is the representative. Okay. See them all hype up, but that's still not spite me. Holding up, cut and cut through because I love in our yard. And none of them care. All market team with them knows and none of them not like me. Some niggas go stand up to them face it all me Nike. Comrade chairman of the meeting. All of the comrades.
Mark Golding, I reach
On the
out for
platform.
man, the man go hard still.
Special shout out. Comrade Philip Palwell. Comrade Fitz Jackson. I have to call out my seniors, you know. Big up Comrade Patmore. Nice to see you here in town, you know. Yeah, man. Comrade Beverly Manley. Boy, me, you're not easy at all. Everywhere I go, I see you. Comrade Patricia, enough love. Comrade Steve. Comrade Dawes. Boy, enough name there, you know, man. Peter King, you're popular, man. I love that. But of course, I want to big up the workers and warriors, foot soldiers, supporters of the People's National Party here in East Rural St. Andrew, and any other comrades who have come tonight to lend support to Comrade Peter King. And I want to big up Comrade Peter King himself. You know, we've spent today together moving through the constituency. It's a very big constituency. So we never got to do every part of it. And I've given him an assurance that some critical areas where we haven't gone yet, we'll cover it on another day. So don't worry yourself, we'll be back. But Comrade Peter King, I just love how he move, you know. Him well humble. Him serious about the task at hand. He's very calm and cool. Him not get flustered easy. And he's there showing his commitment to the people. Up and coming leader of the here in Jamaica Council. Him could have stayed in private practice and, you know, do what those lawyers do. But this man here decided he wants to serve the people of Jamaica and serve his country through the political process. And I feel very humble and proud at the same time that somebody of his quality is stepping forward when we are here as leader, and we're going to see the change that he will bring when he's elected, your representative, your member of parliament, to come to Garden Town with me. Comrades, late. Garden House. Comrades, Jamaica is at a crossroads, and the people are looking on and saying they don't want no more of what they've been getting for the last 9 years. There's too much deception.
Too much, man.
There are too many lies being told.
Too much of them.
They're trying to paint a picture, this pretty picture, when everybody knows that the reality is very ugly. That the lived experience that they go through day to day, when they have to traverse this country on the roads that they have been left us with
Nobody talk
when
and
they
me
have to
carry for one
interface with the
today,
health
boy.
system
Drop me
in a
wheel in our
deplorable
hole
condition
there.
with so much of the equipment not working. All of these things, they know that this is a government that is a Samphire government. This is a government that is here to hoodwink the people. This is a government that can't be trusted. This is a government which has been responsible for more scandals, more incidents of corruption, nepotism, cronyism than any other. This is a government led by a prime minister whose integrity commission declarations cannot be certified. They have been investigated. He has been investigated for the offense of illicit enrichment, a serious offense, a corruption offense under the Corruption Prevention Act. And the Integrity Commission has said it's because he didn't provide all the information they needed and asked for, further investigation is required, and they've sent it to the Financial Investigations Division, the FID. And you see the play now. A man who has publicly said, oh, I've read the report of the Integrity Commission. I've read what it says about millions of dollars in cash being lodged to accounts controlled by the Prime Minister from anonymous sources. I've read about the $470 million plus moving through the 28 bank accounts. I've read about the zero tax returns filed showing nothing despite the $470 million in transactions. I've read about Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit organization set up to raise money to be given to worthy causes, instead giving money to the Prime Minister's personal company for investment for his benefit. And this man is saying, oh, there's nothing wrong with any of that. How can a man like that put himself in a position to be the head of the agency to investigate the Prime Minister on those very matters? It's clear that he's manifested bias. He has a conflict of interest, and he should not have accepted the job. I'm very disappointed in him. I've known him for years, and he's compromised himself. Furthermore, the process has been flawed. I would say it has been corrupted, because the original requirements that were published for the post required at least 12 years experience in law enforcement, 5 of those 12 years in a leadership position. We know that senior, very qualified police officers applied and did not get the job. And then somehow those requirements were changed and removed so that the requirements are watered down. And the person who's been appointed was
criminal
then
attitude,
appointed.
big old criminal
Well, I'm very
element.
disappointed
True, man.
in what has happened, where Jamaica's system of managing the bureaucracy and making appointments to sensitive positions which have international ramifications has been subverted in this way. And we intend to continue to protest and fight against it, because it is not right.
No,
And
right.
we must stay the course, comrades. We had a second peaceful demonstration this morning in Old Harbour. I've been on the road since 7:15 this morning. So it's been a long day. But we're not giving up, comrades, because the ground is fertile. The people want better. The people want a government in which they can have trust and confidence.
We need it back, man.
A government that is not going to embrace or put up with the hanky-panky that they have had to endure
And
for the
thumbs up
last
a
9
live, man. Double
years.
tap a phone screen.
Corruption matters.
Matter.
When you go to the hospital and you need a CT scan, or you need some piece of equipment or some medication, and it's not available because the government doesn't have the resources. If the money wasn't being ripped off and siphoned to friends and company and cronies, then we'd have a better health system. We'd have a better road network. We'd have more money to invest in education. Today we heard, I think it was today or was it yesterday, we heard about the situation in one of our high schools with such a high level of youths who cannot read and write
Me here,
in
man.
first form, grade 7. And they are busy defending the corruption in the country and wiggling. And when you hold them accountable and you stand up for principle, all you can hear from them is that you're bad mind. They don't know what bad mind is. We are good-minded people. We are decent people. We are standing up for what is right in this country. We're standing up for decency in this country. We're standing up for good governance in this country. We're not standing up for hanky-panky, for cronyism and corruption. Bad mind. They're overwhelmed and wallowing in bad mind. But the people of Jamaica know what they are. They recognize them for what they are now. And all the propaganda and all the hype that they're trying to spew through the airways and using the government agencies to advertise all sorts of positive things when the people's experience is so different. Running around, opening, cutting ribbon, groundbreaking on projects which are not either ready or are never going to see the light of day. The people will not be fooled. And you comrades, our comrades of this big, wonderful constituency of East Rural St. Andrew, I say to you, you are going to come under some pressure. You're going to hear all kinds of propaganda. You're going to hear all kinds of lies and deception. There will be tactics used to try and buy you out. There will be tactics used to try and frighten you away. And I only have to say one thing to you tonight, comrades. We are blood and fire comrades. And we're marching on to progress.
Yes.
And we will stand firm. We will not be bought because we are not for sale.
Yeah, we're not for
Michael
sale.
Manley taught us that.
Yeah.
And we remember his message and his teachings.
We're not
So
for sale.
comrades of East Rural St. Andrew, I want you to tell me, are you ready for the task at hand? Are you ready to stand up for a better Jamaica? Are you ready to stand up for a better constituency?
Yes.
Are you ready for Patrick Peterkin?
Yes.
Are you ready for Ayman Marky G?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the People's National Party? You look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. And I say, power to the people. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all. Thank you for a wonderful day. Keep the fire burning. Better must come. Victory must come. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
Good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna
What is flog them there? What is flog them there? We have your flag, man. Yeah. We have your flag.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good
We're
night.
ready to go back to jump, man. We're going to go. We have your flag now. Let us do it.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's live it up.
yeah, yeah.
I got my money. Let's give it up.
Yes, comrades.
Back on my dog.
Yes.
But they are playing music like hell and heaven. Number say, for the channel can play the music. We need to find out. The people they happy, man. The people they happy. People they happy up our West Rural, the boy.
One verse, please. All right, the trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal, faithful, true to thee. Power to the people.
Power to the
Power to
people.
the people.
Power to the people.
Time come for Mark Golding. Time come for the People's National Party. Walk good, comrades. The
Yeah.
word is love.
I'm not tired now, man. I'm not tired for real.
And I hear that His Worship the Mayor is here. So, Comrade Andrew Swaby.
Them do a good. But Mark Golding from morning out of time for no go rest now. I go rest on the body now. Rest on the body. Rest on the body. Wanna do a good job today. One whole day, I tell you, no man, on our work, on a been working. Look what this crosses you call for me a swear before come down. Pamela Drummer. If you have a call for me, you have to step down. You have to call for Andrew Oles to step down. You have to call for your party to step down. All kind of madness this is. Farmer Nigel Clark told Jamaica to be a model. Model in a what? Man, you tap your nonsense, yeah? You look like you don't see where I go on. You want to drive on the road there. You want to go to Cayman Island and you just say Cayman for turn the magazine for the Caribbean. Then clear the road and clean up them garbage. You come back with the same job fear sitting again. Me say the people them might use every trick in the book. Every trick to trick the people. But tonight, my viewers, my friend and my subscriber, we not gonna stay online because I myself feel like me weary too. But oh Lord, we let my wife sleep too. So we're gonna leave here so for tonight, you know. And if I got grace and in mercy. But before I go, I want to show you back where did I go and I did start with for those of you who never see it. If you see where done. Thank you, Jory. Game back. Good night. Thank you. Bless up. That is Dr. Don, Desmond Mackenzie, and then follower, look on it, gone at the PNP office up Christopher Brown, so them a invade the place. And tell me if this is not troublemaking. Tell me if I'm not trouble they want to make people. Tell me if I'm not trouble they want to make. What would push them to go there? Why? Can somebody tell me why? Can somebody type in the comment and tell me why? Tell me if I'm a problem and trouble they want to go over there and make. Gonna tell me. Somebody tell me why. Tell me why. Type in the comment. What is the reason and the purpose for that? Anybody on the live? Boy, I feel big on I care about thumbs up. Not even tonight, not even 50 thumbs up me not have.
Pauline, good night. Can anybody like up the live? I don't know why they not like up the live, man. Where be? Eh? Yeah, come here. Where be in there? Must sleep? No. They under pressure, that's it. I see him trouble them making a century with the poster them, for real. Pressure them under. So, anyway, I'm going to take care of myself and tomorrow. No, one clip me they don't show no before I go hold on there. Let me look back for it. I show no one of them already but what I make time. Listen to this.
But I will never choose the Jamaica Labour Party. You know, people hear me speak about
man, good night.
And think that it is just something, it's just another topic. No, brain drain is a huge problem. We don't understand how major this problem is. And I will stress on it and I will speak about it. Jamaica is wrong, third behind.
How come this stuff?
Samoa and Palestine.
Listen to
Brain drain 2025.
Brain drain.
Rating of 9.5. We were second in 2022-23, I think, but now we are third. When somebody leaves Jamaica, it's not just the body, it's the expertise, it's the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the uncle, the aunt, the grandfather, and the grandmother that leaves the country. And no amount of barrel, no amount of money can replace that love, that expertise, that heritage, and that culture. No wonder we have so much broken homes, broken families, because the family has been pulled apart. They have done that in slavery, and they continue to do it to this day.
True.
It's so ironic that a man will want a farm work ticket for run go foreign, go pick apple, and would never ask the government for an acre of land for farm so that he can create production and employment for people in his community and actually export that. So where is the plan from the government to ensure that that happens? But everybody wants a farm work card. Everybody wants a farm work card. Is that because the country is running so good that you want a farm work card? It hurt my soul when I hear Jamaicans talking for farm work cards. It's not good. This is further contributing to the brain drain and also the expertise, the experience of our culture gone. You remember one time when you sick, grandma tell us if you go around there and pop this a bush and pop that the bush there and boil it and you be good? No, your grandmother in a foreign, I go to the drugstore, go buy drugs for treat herself. If that is not madness and craziness, I don't know nothing else. But did you know that marijuana contributes to $40 billion US to the global market? Jamaica have the best marijuana plant for ever since. And did you know that Mark Jefferson Golin was the politician who crafted the legislation to decriminalize marijuana? The same white man with him I talk about. And when I hear him speak about more things to make marijuana more affordable or accessible to the people so that that can now be of economical value to the Jamaican people. Members of them bust Peter Tosh head, for marijuana, which is a plan, but yet still we take up the cancer stick called cigarette. It says that I'm going to kill you on the box. It says that, right? It says that. But look on a marijuana plant. Where is the drugs mark on the plant? How have they changed our mind from our herbs, giving us drugs? The pharmacy, the nickname for a pharmacy is the drugstore. We no longer look to the herb man. We run to the drugstore. Are we addicted? Are we junkies and drug heads? Why they don't ban alcohol, which is intoxicating so much people, killing people? But research, what has marijuana done to people? Marijuana is an healing plant. Go and do your research. The rest of the world understand this. Marijuana is even used to make houses, hempcrete. I'm going to educate Jamaicans a little bit more about the marijuana plant. There's so much things it's good for, and I'm going to tell you.
On the ear wisdom? On the ear wisdom?
Did you get the message?
I choose Jamaica and will forever choose Jamaica. Somebody told me that Jamaica is content rich. And I say, yeah, but we're content rich for the wrong reason. Every day it is some political scandal, and then you have people talking about it, entertaining. But are we addicted to the problems and the entertainment of the problem and not really dealing with the problem? I'm just checking. We pay a lot of attention to Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso, but we're paying attention to the messenger. Are we getting the message? Let me tell you some of the messages from Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore. When he had rescued Burkina Faso, he said to the people, now that everything is settled, you want us to go back to the Westminster style of governance?
Why this thing keep cutting off, man?
So that we can go through the democratic process to choose our leader. They say, no, we want you as our leader and we'll scrutinize from there. And that is a brilliant set of people, because the leader of a country and the people must have a symbiotic relationship in how the country move forward. The vision must be not sold, but understand and understood by the people, right? And let me tell you some of the other things that he has done. He has changed the names of the streets from the colonial masters' names to now indigenous Burkina Faso's people's name. What also he did, he stopped teaching the kids in French and start teaching them in their local dialect. In Jamaica, you are looked down on if you speak patois or language or heritage or history, right? So when you are asked to speak the Queen's English and you get celebrated for that and you're intelligent for speaking so eloquently in the Queen's English, but what is the comprehension level of the people? What are they doing to advance the country? I have bought the people from Britain, from England, all around, but I bought the people from Newcastle and you bought the people from London, Birmingham, all about. They speak differently. And sometimes when you hear them speak, you wonder if it's English that they're speaking. But when they write it, everybody writes it the same. I am a better writer than I'm a speaker. Because when I speak from the soul. I don't know about other people. That's how I speak. Right? And let me remind you this. I know same day leave Jabba water bottom it a go rotten. For my international friends, it simply means it's not the same day that the leaf will fall from the tree, drop to the bottom of the water, it's gonna go bad or it's going to rot. That means sometimes in life when you do the hard work, you don't get the result at the same time. Keep working hard. The leaf hasn't rot as yet. Fight for our culture. Fight for our language. I hear the Prime Minister's wife said that don't talk that language in the House of Parliament. Speak that is unparliamentary. Because Miss Burke said dege dege. We know what dege dege mean. Just one. Just one.
Did you get the message?
Oh my God, this young man, yeah, boy. This young man is full of wisdom. These are people where I love to listen to. Somebody that can impart something to you to make you learn something. Craig Ferguson is saying they keep forgetting their beloved Edward CIA Seaga, who was white and linked to the CIA. And if it wasn't for Sir John Golding, there would be a up long. That man came to Jamaica and did so much in the polar outbreak, the same white man, and stay here and have a son born here. And now, see him come. That's why I know say now, it no matter where the Labour Party do, or no can't stop Mark Golding. You know why? Destiny have it. Destiny have Mark Golding in. Him father leave come here to Jamaica in the polar outbreak to take care of our polar children. Build a rehab to keep the less fortunate, the handicapped them and no, special need. Let me use a better word. I don't want to call anybody handicapped. Special needs. Who would have known that when he came here, that his offspring one day would become the Prime Minister of Jamaica? So I am saying here tonight that destiny is on Mark Golding's side. And you see, when destiny on your side, it don't matter what anybody want to do. When you're destined. Remember, this man never did a fight for leadership. You know? He was forced into leadership. The PNP reach a way where a 14 of them in our parliament. 13 and himself make 14. A split PNP party, split right in the middle. Good night, Gillette. And look how him bring back the party. The comrade then up and vibrant right across the country. Right across the country. And anybody want to say we should not commend him? Anybody in a mad moral say if it was a PNP, who because you did a one PNP or you rise united and all that. We past this or no. We don't know one. We are one PNP powerful together. Anybody with no doubt in our mind on the rise up. Because we must get rid of the see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. We have to get rid of them people out of the parliament. Them a troublemaker. Apart good night. Them a troublemaker. Look where they gone up at St. Mary Gando. Gone right at the man office. A big old tough turkey like Desmond Mackenzie, we should have known better. The war bad ways in a them subtle. Let me show you, Pat, because you look like you don't know what's going up there.
So they left gone up at St. Mary, right up at Christopher Brown office. Desmond Mackenzie and Norman Dunn and then follower. So then go invade the place. Go make trouble. And that mean thing third term allowed to. Where said you let him a beating a stick? Me think third term allowed to Pat, but it is obvious that they look like the truck unload. Simone, good night. How you doing? Huh? Left gone by PMP, them never back way though. Never back away. We have to get rid of the corruption out of the country, people. Time come for vote them out. Time come for a change. And as I was saying, destiny is on Mark Golden path. Is destiny bring him where he is? I see that he's going to make a turnaround. No third term, Simone. No third term. No third term. No third term. They must go. Too much corruption. They must go. So, glad to see you come on tonight. Glad for everybody that keeps supporting me and the channel. I do love and appreciate every moment, every bit of it. Everybody that comes on in, and I double tap the phone screen. Take it up to 50 thumbs up before I go. Take it up to 50, man. Can't sit down for 2 hours and not even can get 50 thumbs up. No, man. Troublemaker them, Pat. Anybody see how they take down the PMP posters them down at St. James? Hi, Louis, you just joined. Take down the posters them for make trouble. The court award them back. And then today I was listening to Andre, so I'm not get them back. I believe them destroy them. And if them destroy them, I want them to take it back and make the judge order them to pay for every single one of them. If them a come out and come run about people bad mind, I own a bad mind. I own a bad mind because I only bad mind me gonna take down the poster them. I don't go bad mind me gonna gone all up there now, gone at the man office. You're late but you reach. Most bad mind make Desmond Mackenzie and Norman Dunn gone up at Christopher Brown office, you know? Right pan the man office. Tell me if I'm not trouble or no look. When I see it, I say, no man, this past the limit, man. That's right, Craig. Proven. Mark Golden prove himself. But look how Mark Golden can turn the whole of them in an idiot. Where he want Bobby Manticure say, oh, call Mark Golden. So Mark Golden will be pricky. Pricky was the word they use. Yes, it's same one we have to run up and down and buy vote up at St. Mary now. The pricky turn him in a pricky. The pricky turn him in a pricky. From God is in it, no one can break us. Debian, when politics over with mom, here I am. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by what you say. The pricky, I got be Andrew beating a stick. That was Bobby Montague remarks. Then can't stop nothing, Louis. Me know so them stay. What you say, Pat? Can't even stand the handbrake. Gone up by a place, gonna make trouble, you know?
Cause that's troublemaking. Cause you never forgot that. Cause I see the PNP them a do that. I see PNP a go up and phone the office. I see them a do that. The people them make up their minds so they not vote for no more. And that's it. Come on, everybody on the live, double tap the phone screen, take it up to 50, man. Even that one I can do tonight. I'm tired for coming and beg. Same so antigen, never judge a book by the cover. Yes, them they too sure. And that's why they need to a campaign either, you know. That's a church. Mark Golding. They run out now all over the place like them crazy. They must shift and alter and put in all kind of different people. So then take it home and go and put down in a hardly share seat. Make we see how that will work out. Make we see how it will work out. And then put back boy up I think them did plan it. Because the other boy never get no traction on the ground. So it's a trick them did use. Trick them did use. So, my viewers and my friend, thank you again for the support. How much time I said that tonight? Thank you for coming, man. And we're going to keep the fire burning. We're staying in a little corner and do what we can do. And what we can message, we can send out there for everybody to hear it. But we have to change it. We have to change this government here. We can't continue so. See the principal for Pembroke School. So the grade 7 picnic then can't read. Some of them are read below like grade 3 picnic. Grade 7 picnic can't read. Them are confused. Time come. Same so auntie, never judge a book by the cover. Remember, we all. Yeah, we all. Yeah, thank you, Pat, for reminding me that. All the old people them, I saw him come out where they come say. You think you have a dinosaur them around him. But anyway, we're not gonna lose focus. Only 6 more thumbs up we need to take it to 50. We're not gonna lose focus. And we're gonna keep the fire burning and we're gonna highlight out them deeds. And the people them are see the light. The people them are see the light. Winston Stone, Jamaica is better than this. We see better days. And Mark have to come rescue Jamaica. I need rescue. It need a rescue. So, love you now. Love you. And thank you all for keep coming back to this channel. Because there's so much other channel you could have been tonight, but you're here helping me keeping it up. And I love and appreciate that. Big up all the old people them. Yes, big up all the old people them for my life when know how things go. Big on up tonight. Big up everybody. Everybody over 60. Big on up tonight. Love you to Pat. And we're going to keep it going. And them can't stop we over here. We say power to the people. Power to the people. Time come for a change. And the time is now. Catch you later. Bye.